What is up, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve! How are y'all doing today? As you can see, I got a new cute little festive thing for Christmas. I don't know if Josh is going to be here today, so it might be a solo stream, but it's actually going to be pretty cool. We have an advent calendar to open up, and we're going to talk about a little bit of drama that happened yesterday. So we're going to be doing our thing. All right, so I have a Christmas song that I'm going to be playing that was made by Wombat. So, of course, I got to play it because Wombat is the homie. All right, so let's get started. Woo!
Wombat touched it. That's why it's slapped.
Say it right when I walk that snow. Crown made of screenshots, truth on load. Every clean foot noted, every whisper source. I don't speak off feeling, I speak of course.
Queen of receipts, yeah, the proofs they need. Timestamps colder than December streets. You hit dirt deep, thought the freeze would erase. But ink don't vanish just cause snow hit the place. Silent night, but the files stay loud. You prayed in public, lied in the crowd. Stocking stuffed full of stories you've been. I just scroll back slow.
Remember when I don't raise my tone, I present the thread. Every word you type still underline red. No rumors here, I don't traffic police. If Sally said it,
It came with the receipt. Sally moved quiet through the powdered white. Halo made of frost backs colder than night. Caravels hum like a vow we keep. Merry Christmas world, it's a winter of the reed. Josh stepped sweet, but the truth cut deep. Sprinkles on the blade, every lie gets seen. No sleigh bells jingling, no secrets leave. Merry Christmas world, it's a winter of the reed.
I'll rob sugar sweet, but the balance exact. Glaze on the site, every crumb intact. You hear dirt and snow, thought the cold made it pure. But ink never freezes, timestamps endure. You said out of context, I smiled, took no context. Baked in, still warm in the low. Receipts stacked tall like a holiday tree. Every branch lit up with accountability.
I don't raise my voice, I present the page. Truth don't need volume, it's sharpened with age. Sprinkles fall soft, but the meaning hit hard. I don't tear you down, I pull back the card. Holiday cheer, don't erase what was done. You can outrun proof when the proof already won. I step back clean, let the silence speak. Paper say everything, I don't need to repeat. Silent move quiet through the powdered white. Justice dressed gentle, sharpened by time. Queen with the proof and the records tight. Josh with the ledger, truth cut like dice. No naughty list, just memory. Every word you wrote still echoing. Merry Christmas world, sleep tight. It's the winter of the reap tonight.
Oh, that must be it. Remo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we're doing a solo show. Josh may pop in. I don't know. If any other host wants to pop in, that's fine too. I'm only doing 2 hours today, but I could have used a bonus stream yesterday as a bonus drinking stream. So if I can wrap my gifts in a timely manner, I might be doing a drinking game tonight with another.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Thriftio Super Chatted $19.99. Sorry I missed your birthday B-day yesterday, Ziley. I was at work. Happy late birthday and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, Thrifty. I appreciate it. That's really sweet of you. Actually, hold that thought, Thrifty, because you gave 20, I got something for you in a sense. Okay. What was I? Oh yeah, I might do a bonus stream tonight where I have a game called the Redirect, and it's but you know how they put the schedule up on like the announcements if you're in the Discord, where it's like the blocks and it's like the squares of all the shows. We get to put the shows in the order and whatever circuit we want them to, including live. So if you want to put live in the C circuit, you can. Okay? Bruh. All right, so that's what we're doing tonight.
Call me a liar.
Maybe.
I'm no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Tatsmarie 2069 super chatted $10. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you lovelies.
Thank
Just
you.
spreading some holiday cheer.
Thank you so much. Well, look, let me go ahead and show y'all what we're doing. Hold on, I got to fix this from the last time I had something going on. All right, so what we're doing today is we're doing an advent calendar. Ooh. And for each advent calendar, it is, if I can find it, it is $10 per gift. Now, here are the gifts right here. All right. So Thrifty, if you want to reply to your donation and tell me two numbers 1 through 25, that would be awesome. And Tats, if you want to reply to your donation and tell me what numbers, what one number, because it's $10 a number, you want to do, then that's cool too. And we'll start off with y'all's two choices. And let me tell you something. Oh, 7 and 11. Okay, so Thrifty wants 7 and 11. Okay. And I have to write this down because you see this X here. When I X out of it.
Call me a liar.
Remo
I'm
wants
no fucking
13.
liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Remo the Turk super chatted $10. Gimme that lucky number 13.
I got you. I got it written down. We're going to do it. If I can just get Tats, Tats can give me a number, that would be amazing. And then we'll do those four. All right, let's see. All right. All right, Thrifty wants 7 and 11. So let's go do 7 and 11. So let's go 7. Bam. Thrifty! You got leaked
Call me a liar.
DMs!
I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Coldgrave super chatted $10. 6. My lucky number.
Okay, and Coldgrave wants 6, and Tats wants number 4. Thank you, Harlequin. All right. Oh my God, Thrifty, you got leaked DMs. All right. Number 11.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Merglefish super chatted $10.69. Number 3, please.
Okay, I got you written down. I got you. All right, Thrifty, let's see number 11. And you got a Mr. Burns book. Bro, you got leaked DMs and a Mr. Burns book. How amazing is that? Just saying. All right, who wanted number 13? Who was it that ordered number 13? Remo wanted number 13. Let's see what number 13 is. Bam. Oh, you got those boogie brooms, bro. You got those boogie brooms. All right. Number 6. Who did number 6? Who did number 6? Who did number 6? Number 6. Number 6. All right, that was Coldgrave. Coldgrave wanted number 6. You got the fireworks from 4th of July. They have some good ones in here, I swear to God. All right. Let's see. Let's go back. All right. Tats wanted number 4. Tats, you got what a lot of people need. You got the world record breaking book of OBS for dummies. Congratulations. There's a
Call
lot
me a
of people
liar.
who
I
need
am no
that.
fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Megatron 125 super chatted $10, number 17 please.
All right, I got you. I got it written down. Congratulations, you got OBS for dummies. All right. Murglefish wants number 3. Oh shit! Murglefish, you got what Sweet Tea wanted. You know Sweet Tea wanted this gift out of everybody. Sweet Tea wanted the fast pass for Dollywood. Bro.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Bill Hill 70500 super chatted $10, number 25 for Christmas.
I got you. We'll get there. I promise. All right, number 17. You got a dancing Yoshi. Megatron, you got a dancing Yoshi. Look at you. Hell yeah. That's dope. That's dope as fuck. Who doesn't love a dancing Yoshi? All right, and number 25. Bill Hill, you got the pink slip. You're getting fired from the LCU. You're screwed. Merry Christmas. You got the pink slip. All right, let me go through here and X the ones off that we did. All right, hold on. Because if I don't, then I will forget. So 7, the X over that. 11, X over that. So how's everybody doing? Are we having a good Christmas Eve? I haven't done any of my last minute stuff. I'm doing it after this stream. And I'm so excited to be going to the Walmart on Christmas Eve at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Let me tell you. Hey, Split Fries. Happy Christmas to you. Okay, number 3. All right, 17. There's some good lore dumps in these too. And 25. Okay.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Kia Kart super chatted $19.99. Merry Christmas and happy belated B-Day.
Thank you, Kia Cat. Kia Cat, do me a favor. Reply to your donation and give me 2 numbers that are not X'd out. So you can open up 2 presents. Good morning, A-Mac talking smack. How you just waking up? Well, it's only 11 for you, so it makes sense. No, Shifty Alt, I am not modding you. You ask for it again, I'll time your ass out because it's Christmas. And apparently you need a break if you want to get modded so bad in my chat. Coldgrave said, I'm doing wonderful. Gonna be a nice night. Hell yeah, it's gonna be a nice night. It's gonna be even a nicer night if I'm able to actually do a drinking stream tonight with y'all and play Redirect. I think it's gonna be funny. All right, Kia Cat, give me 2 numbers that don't have an X on them. What about old trusty Split Fries? Does he get a wrench? Split Fries, no. No, you don't get a wrench either. Oh, Kia said 12 and 8. Okay. All right. Thank you. This is why I love Harlequin, because she keeps it up for me. Thank you, Harlequin. All right. Let's see what number 12 and number 8 is. All right. Number 12. Look at you. You won the guide on how to make AI slop. Is that not amazing? That's good. That's a good gift. It's a really good GIF. I mean, it's all over the place in the LCU, so you might as well learn how to do it, right? Kit Kat's like, oh, Merry Christmas to me. All right, and then let's go to number 8. You got the 8 out of 50 leg lamp. Now, for those of you who don't know what 8 out of 50 leg lamp or leg means, it was it was actually, honestly, one of the best episodes of fucking Rewind. One of the best. We had a lot of good ones, right? We were joking about, I want to say Billy had said something like he was the Becky in the relationship. And I said, shit, does that mean I'm the Tina? But I have both my legs. And he put up a fucking donation goal. $5,100 donations. And they were going to take my leg in Minecraft, right? And then one popped up, then another popped up. Then another popped up, and then he started getting worried, like, once it hit, like, 5, and we ended up being 8 out of 50. It was so fucking funny. It was so funny. He was like, holy shit. That's such a good story. That is such a good story. That's awesome. All right. Let me go ahead and do those. Hell yeah. All right, there's 8. And then what was the other number? 12. And 12. There we go. I don't know if have y'all heard of anybody else going live today? Do y'all know? That's right, Lunchbox. Damn right, Lunchbox. 8 out of 50. Never forget. 100%. What are my thoughts on Fat Camp 2.0? Oh, Rain's going live and Chubby's going live? Okay, cool. That's what's up. My thoughts on Fat Camp 2.0? I'm excited. Listen, if you notice, besides the Becky Roxy fight and the Wings fight, did it bring a downer on it a bit? Yeah, it did. But I'm going to be for real. I had a really good time at Fat Camp. I really did. I had an awesome time at Fat Camp. Were there moments where it was like, ugh, but you're going to have that anyway, especially me. I don't like being around people. Hence the reason why I made sure to have a rental car, because when I was getting overwhelmed with a bunch of drunk people around me being loud and obnoxious, I was able to get in my car, go get coffee, or go to Walmart. Period. Or go get me some food where I just want to drive and get away. You know, I want to go, I want to go to Fat Camp 2.0. I'm hoping I'm invited. If I'm invited, I'm going. 100%. It just depends on where it is. Depends on whether I'm driving there or not. So. Shifty's alt. You're not even a good alt. That's not even funny. I'm going to Fat Camp with Glam. You know, it's funny. All right, let's pause on this for a little while. Give me a second. Because where was it? Hold on. Did I not pull it up? Oh my God, don't tell me I didn't pull it up. I mean, I can go get it real quick, and I will. Nope, this is it right here. You know me, I got the tea. All right. Okay. A donation had went in and on Rain yesterday, and quite honestly, bruh. All right, let's watch this.
Just a quick one. Zavi with the $5. Thank you so very much, Zavi. Reminded Glammy can't go to Fat Camp without her babysitter. He doesn't trust her alone.
It's not that. He's not my babysitter, but like I prefer to go with him, obviously, because you know he's my person. Like I don't.
Yo.
I usually don't like. I wouldn't travel anywhere without him. I appreciate him being there. Like he's not babysitter, Davi.
Nah, bro, it's fucked up too. Like he's gonna make sure he's gonna make sure to keep you out of the kitchen too, bro. If you're on one of the drawers and there's spoons, your pussy might get wet.
Sucks to be stuck. I can cook. Oh,
GG, Demo. GG.
Goddamn, bro.
Okay, here's my issue with that. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I give 2 fucks. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You can't even do a docket meeting without him right there. All right? You can't get into a call without him being there. With as many people as we have in the LCU, and depending on where Keem finds the location, I'm sorry, and I mean this, I mean this with all my heart. I don't think loved ones should go. Now, do I understand Desi and Brantley going? Yes. Desi is part of the fucking content. Look what she does for live. 100%. Desi's part of the content. It makes sense for her going. Brantley has been part of the content, and like with 4th of July, you know who was like practically in charge of production and was behind the computer and behind setting up the cameras? Like, it was Brantley. So she should absolutely go. You know, I'm sorry, everybody else, you're a grown-ass woman. You should be able to go to fat camp. It's for work. You're not there for vacation. You're there to work. Yeah, we have fun on the off times and stuff like that, but what? I don't get it. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. You know? If you can't go without your loved one, then honestly, you shouldn't go. You should be able, you're a grown-ass person. You know? Xylee, you should see Nerds, the last part, how they snapped on steak. They snapped on steak? Really? Well, okay, wait a minute, because something happened during Nuts too, right? Omega! Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. Lacey snapped on me? On you? Why did Lacey snap on you, Maui? Okay, let's be honest though, Maui. Listen, Maui, you've been with me for years, all right? Look, Maui's been with me before the fucking LCU. Maui, you know how to get under somebody's skin from the damn chat, though. I will say that. Let's be honest about the situation. You know how to get under somebody's skin from the chat. Come on, girl. You know. You know you do. There have been plenty of times where you one-guyed my ass, girl. Be for real. Maui is one of those watchers that she can love you to death, but if she absolutely don't think you're right, she's gonna fucking tell you. She's like, Xylee, you are full of shit right now. What the fuck are you saying? Or Xylee, I don't agree with that take. I think you're wrong. Oh man, that's so funny. I love you, Maui. Don't you ever fucking change. All right, hold on. So you said what now? What happened? It was at the end of Nerds? Let me look that up. Fuck it. Let's look it up. Because you know what? It's Christmas Eve. I don't even have to stream today. We're only here for 2 hours. Let's go look. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it up and everything, but you don't have to see the crazy stuff. Wait, they were live for 5 fucking hours last night? Holy fuck. All right, hold on. All right. All right, I got Nerds pulled up. Is it this? Are they fight? Oh, then you don't see steak. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens. All right, Steak. God damn it.
He'd have to pay his own way.
Y'all aren't live, right?
That's what I'm fucking
Yeah,
saying,
we
bro.
are
That's what I'm
live.
fucking
We're very
saying.
live steak.
Oh, my bad. I thought y'all
Yeah,
were live.
I got drunk and then we
I'm
did
gonna end
steak
soon.
shots.
I'm
So
gonna
kind of
literally
belly
end in
partners.
15 if you want us to.
Said,
But we're talking
honestly,
about who
said
should.
no.
We're talking about who should or shouldn't go to fat camp.
Okay. All I'm fucking saying. Okay, so
I'm gonna be there, and I'm bringing boxing gloves.
Steak should be there. Honestly,
We
it
all
doesn't
agree
matter
we should
because
go.
yeah,
I'm top 3 show. Of course I'm going.
No, that's not
motherfucker.
why. It has nothing
doesn't even
to do with
matter.
that, bro. Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to be honest with you. Actually, and I'm sounding like an asshole, and you know what? I could fuck myself up in the game, but I think it should be the top grossing shows going. With the exception of a few people. You know? I do agree with that. It just, I don't... Bro, that's a lot of people. Do you know how many hosts we have? This is not including interns. Do you know how many hosts we have? Josh pulled up the list. I think we were in test VC. Josh pulled up the list. 38 hosts. Those people would drive me crazy. 38 fucking hosts. Like, bro. Come on. But see, King Grant says it's going to be a shit show. The last one was a shit show, but it was a fun shit show. You know? It was a fun shit show. Splitfry says, Truth Time, Lacey only has some power because Brantley likes her. I would never give her power. Brantley's not the only person that likes her. What do you mean, Split Fries? All right, let's see what happens.
Your position in your show has nothing to do with whether you should go or not. Get the fuck out of
Keem did say that. Yeah, he said that the top
I
shows
don't
get
care. I
out.
don't care what
Take
Keem
me
said.
to
I'm
Yeah,
literally
It's
talking
going because
from
you're an
my
Albert
viewpoint.
Whisperer.
Oh,
And
okay.
Albert's a fat fuck and you're the
Yes.
Albert Whisperers. That's why you're
I'm not-
involved.
Hey, mamas.
I think
Here's the thing.
I could whisper all the fats into better health.
Okay, shut
Well,
up.
you whisper Albert currently, so that's the one you're hired for.
There's a lot of cunty
Bless.
attitude I'm sensing in here.
We're
I
all
love
very
you, Steak.
drunk. We're all very drunk. We're all very drunk. We're drunk. We're drunk enough to
I'm
be
very
on
drunk.
radio.
No, I'm drunk as shit.
Are you drinking? Are you drinking?
Make us
I
drunk.
love bitch. Don't try to play me.
Bro,
We're
Brooks,
supposed to be
I swear to
accountable
God, don't piss me
partners,
off, bro.
very
Right now,
And I don't care what anybody says, a drunk Xylee and a high steak is an awesome ass combo. When he was here for my last drunk stream, not the birthday stream, but the one before that, me and Steak had fun. I love just talking to Steak. That's my homie right there. I can't help it. I love me some Steak. He's awesome.
it's not the fucking time. Like, we're literally just having a fucking debate. Like, literally get out of
Are
here.
you talking to
bro.
me?
No, I said
No,
Brooks.
you can say- you can say-
Brooks,
you can
say-
Brooks, take it to me,
Brooks
Brooks.
say.
Fucking open your ears. Clean them shits.
What did I do? Why are you?
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Sunshinery super chatted $10. 23 Merry Christmas to you and happy belated birthday.
Thank you. And we'll do that. I want to finish this clip because I want to see what happened, and then we'll do that Sunshinery. Thank you very much. And AMAC talking smack, joining Band World. Thank you, AMAC girl. I appreciate it.
Not
This is
clean
the
your
most
ears and
boring discussion
listen. That's
of
what
the
you
man.
did.
Literally choosing drugs.
Yes, you know what?
Look,
It
I
is
know
the
you
Lacey
really
show.
want to.
Hello? Buff fucking left. It's my show, ma wee wee. Get the fuck out of here if you got a problem with it. Or I'll get you out of here. Fucking try me, bitch. And
You
I'm
see,
so
Maui, what the fuck did you do? What did you say to make her go off like that? Maui! What did you say? Cece, thank you for the one gifted. Thank you so much, Cece. I appreciate it. Hold on, we gotta run that one back. Maui, why are you being an asshole? Okay, here we go.
I said
No,
Brooks,
we can say-
Brooks,
you can say
Brooks,
Brooks.
Brooks,
do?
take it to me,
What did Brooks
Brooks.
say?
Fucking open your ears. Clean them shits.
What did I do? Why are you?
Not
This is
yelling?
the
clean
most
your
boring
ears and
discussion
listen.
of
That's
the
what you
man.
did.
Literally choosing drugs.
Yes, you know
Look,
what?
I know
It is
you
the
really
Lacey
want
show.
to.
Hello? Buff fucking left. It's my show, ma wee wee. Get the fuck out of here if you got a problem with it. Or I'll get you out of here. Fucking try me, bitch. And
You
I'm
see,
soaking
Molly,
ass.
because
This
I-
applies to all of you. Fucking now is not the time to test me. I've been on one for a hot fucking minute. I don't care
I
if
know
you
you
speak one
like me
minute. Yeah,
already,
bro,
but
I'm
I'm
gonna get
a
1 minute by
fuck
fucking everybody in chat if that's what it takes for me to get my fucking points across.
Listen, what'd you say?
Damn, Maui. Damn. Listen, I ain't even going to get on Lacey getting one guide because you know what? Every now and then I'll get one guide too. So listen, everybody gets one guide. You'll see for some reason your eyes will dart to one comment and you just go the fuck off. Hold on one second, guys. I got to blow my nose. I'm starting to get a cold. I'll be right back, I promise. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. Sorry I had to step away. I had to blow my nose real quick. I think I'm starting to get a cold. I can feel it in my ears. Ugh. All right, let's see what happens with Steaks now. Maui done pissed her off. She was already feeling a little cunty before. Maui done pissed her off, so let's see what happens with Steak.
Who?
It's not gonna get one man by chat by everybody.
I'm not if it makes a difference, I think Maui is fantastic. And
I love
Wait,
Maui.
I'm sure
you do too.
Let's just go live.
But at the end of the day, she's a flip-flopping piece of shit bitch who has nothing else to say than stay in fucking chat and just type her fucking negative ass, wrong ass opinions. She literally doesn't say anything other than shit that is infactual. And then when anybody, not just me, anybody comes out and say, hey, you're wrong because of XYZ, she just shuts the fuck up.
Let's all wave.
Okay, here's the thing about Maui. Look, she's fucking dying in chat right now. Here's the thing about Maui, all right? Maui will tell you exactly how she feels about something. There have been times she pissed me off with her take on certain situations in the LCU, right? But here's the one thing I respect from Maui, right? I know with me personally, because I have dealt with her for so long, right? I know if she agrees with me, if she disagrees with me, it's really how she feels. So I respect it, right? Like, we don't agree on everything. And I know if she has a different take from me, I know that's how she really feels. I respect it. It is what it is. I respect somebody who will give me a different outlook on something and doesn't necessarily have to agree with everything that I say. You know? I respect that shit. Harlequin's the same way. She'll tell me quick, I don't ride with you on that, auntie. I don't ride with you on that, auntie. Maui says, I won't hate someone because they have a different opinion. The fuck? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Goodbye to nerds. How about we do that?
What do you mean goodbye to nerds? Dude, this is the best nerd training there's been in like a month.
I think it's a good point to maybe end it. Maybe no.
No, I'm chilling.
Okay. Okay.
Like, if I were legitimately angry, bro, I'd just straight up be stone faced. That's how I am when I'm actually mad.
That's true. Trust me.
Let me just.
Dude, this bitch is like cold as ice when she's actually pissed off. She's cold as ice. Trust me, I've been there.
Both Steak and Scooter have both been there when I'm legitimately angry.
We're still live though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All I'm saying. Let me just get my final pitch. We're gonna do a fat camp. Fat camp 2.0. Okay, fine. Invite everyone from last year because that makes sense. I think.
No. I'm sorry. Last year, you barely saw Glammy because she was on her honeymoon. Okay? You barely saw her. What you did see of Glammy is she helped out in the kitchen every now and then with Brantley, and she popped up on the late night shows. She popped up on those shows, and she did nerds every now and then. Right? I told Keem today in a voice chat, if you're not inviting Twiggy, even though Twiggy worked his ass off during Fat Camp, if you're not inviting Twiggy because of the shit that he kind of started after Fat Camp, then Wonder Woman shouldn't be invited. I think that's only fair. You know? Because Wonder Woman started some shit too after Fat Camp. And she was dropping that shit like it was tea. I think that's only fair. Now, both of them may end up invited. It's not on me who's invited. You know, I have no idea who's going to get invited. I don't know how many people they're going to be able to invite. I don't know if the location will only be able to house like 8 people, and then other people have to get like hotels or Airbnbs and stuff like that. Look, I'm fine getting an Airbnb with like 4 or 5 other people and they just give me money for the Airbnb. I'm down to do that. I'm just saying. That way I can have an off location where I'm like, fuck y'all. I'm going to my Airbnb to get the fuck away from y'all for like an hour or 2. Okay? So I'm okay with doing that. If it's now, I will say that would have been a little hard with where we were last fat camp. But with this fat camp, oh, hell yeah, I'd do that. And just go in with a few people, you know, and make a group chat and shit like that. And they can give me the money. Boom, we're good. You know?
Okay, hold on. Not everyone. Just give me a second. Invite most people from last year. Give me a second. I'll tell you the people who I wouldn't want to be there. Invite the fats. I can't even. You know what? Everyone take over. Fuck it. Because now I can't even.
Let me ask you this, Steak. Who do you think should be invited to Fat Camp?
Okay, Camilla says, I wish they'd do Fat Camp like Big Brother reality TV show. 100%. That would be so good. That would be so good. And set up a couple of the channels where, like, I don't know, I'm just throwing an example, right? Like the common room where everybody goes and hangs out, that can be LolCal Live, right? Reapers can be like the kitchen or something, right? And like this channel can be this room and this channel can be this room, you know what I mean? And do that on a 24-hour cycle. I think that shit would be so good. I think that would be a great idea. And each channel that's going would be a particular room. And then all of a sudden, so can you imagine? Okay, so we're watching the 24-hour feed of LolCal Live, right, in the common room. Then all of a sudden, you hear the buzz. Shit's going down the kitchen. Shit's going down the kitchen. So everybody goes and runs to Reapers real quick because you're seeing a fight between Xylee and Josh. We're arguing in the middle of the kitchen, and before you know it, I'm throwing mashed potatoes at his ass or something. That would be amazing. That would be so fun. And just going from channel to channel and like almost how they did it with oh my God, who was it? He ran like the Big Brother house, but he's the YouTuber. And when you would watch, God, what? Fish Tank. Thank you, Sleepy. It would be like Fish Tank, where you would click and you would just go from camera to camera to camera until you saw something. That would be so good. That would be so good. And that way too, like the channels that are going and they're just running a 24-hour feed, honestly, we can concentrate on the live streams that goes on with live because we always have something going on our channel. That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm being retarded. Maybe I'm just being retarded. I could be, because, you know, I kind of am. So.
The top 5 shows, and then any hosts that are going to be useful outside of content.
Here's the thing. Hold on. The 5 top shows are going to vary between now and the next 3 months. So you can't even say that.
Not by a lot.
So like, who would you pick?
Okay,
well, I think the most entertaining people should be there. If I go, okay, from most entertaining to least entertaining, fucking Tina D needs to be there.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Mike and Keem, Albert, me, Scooter, maybe Lacey, fucking, I don't know. Savage, obviously, like the big hitters have to be there. The people with the most personality have to be there.
I disagree, bro. You need to focus on who the fuck is the fattest first and could lose weight, right? And
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, Lacey, let me tell you something about Fat Camp. The best content was when we were sitting in the theater room and they would sit there and fuck with the crowd, and the crowd was, you know, the audience would fuck with them going, do this for this amount of money, do this for... That was actually the best content, was the theater room. Or when we were on the back porch getting drunk, when me and Mike were getting drunk and trying to have our wholesome conversation with the mayhem that was going on, that was content too, just saying. Or Mike trying to hump a tree at Glammy's wedding. That was amazing. You know, it's honestly the working out ones. I mean, granted, they're going to do it, but the crowd, the audience really didn't care for that content. They liked the crazy shit. Or no, excuse me. They liked the hangout shit, you know? All right, Lacey says she didn't see any of Fat Camp last year. I understand what she means about trying to get people healthy. Yeah, the hangout streams were the biggest streams. When we were just sitting around talking shit, you know? We want the drama. There you go, OG. OG Joker is correct. We want the drama. People always want the drama.
Who's going to be?
And then I feel like we need to add in people that could add to the content on top of that, but they should be there
so great last
permanently.
time.
Thank you, me.
They should be there fucking like intermittently.
I don't know who's talked to Keem about Fat Camp. I haven't, but like, is it about losing weight? Like, are we trying to make this like an actual like spectacle? Like, who can lose the most weight at Fat Camp? Or is it
I'm not pretending. I'm not pretending. These fat fucks are going to cheat the entire time. I'm going to make good content and have fun, bro.
And then I promise y'all this time, all right? I made this promise last time, and I'm going to admit I was stressed out trying to get there, but this time I am going to run the corner store, all right? I figured out how I was worried about getting caught. This time, I ain't worried. All right, so I will have my rental car, and I will be running the bodega out the trunk of my car, and we will have ho-hos, we will have Twinkies, we will have sodas, okay? I am going to make money off these fat fuckers. I'm going to make me some side money, all right? This year, I'm going to be running the bodega out the trunk of my car. All right. I'm going to go around. I'm going to ask, hey, what's your favorite chips? What's your favorite, like, Little Debbie product? You know, stuff like that. If you had a choice in a soda, what would it be? All right. Yeah, go to Sam's and stock up. Fuck yeah. Oh, call it Xylee's Exchange. Evan, I love it. That's what we're going to call it. Xylee's Exchange. You know, and then when I pop the trunk open, a sign flips down, Xylee's Exchange. Like, all right. And then I'll be walking around Fat Camp. Say this is like a Twinkie. And I'll be like, what's up, bro? What's up? And exchange the Twinkie and the money, put it in the pocket, and they walk away. I'm making money this year. All right. I didn't do it last year. Doing it this year.
Boogie, Mike, and Billy did not cheat last time.
Yes, they fucking did.
Bro, they did. They were the last to get
Yes, they fucking did.
Okay, wait. Billy did not cheat. Billy, I'm going to be honest with you. Billy was the only one who did not cheat last year. Billy was the only one who took it serious. When all the other fatties were just sitting around, Billy was the one that was at the pool doing his own thing and exercising and shit like that because Brantley was with him. Yeah, he was the only one who didn't cheat and actually tried to take it serious and do something. Yeah, he lost about 50 pounds. Yep.
Literally talk to these people. They did not fucking. The only person, Billy might be the only person that did right on Fat Camp.
Hold on.
Boogie is not one of those people. Mike is not one of those fucking people. They went to Walmart every single day. They brought Desi. They ate food, bro. Relax.
Are you kidding me? Fucking Wings brought food. He brought food from home in coolers. Shit. They all fucking cheated.
Instead of this, what if they actually held them accountable? What if they had shock collars that shocked them like nonstop if they tried to leave the premises?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want a legitimate Fat Camp where we have like fucking people who actually like outside sources who like anyone that fucking has the food pre-fucking served, right? Like,
I'm gonna be the outside source. I'm telling you, I'm going to make money. And listen, I only take cash. Unless I get it set up on my cell phone where I can take a credit card, but I'll take cash. I'll take Cash App. We can even do PayPal. PayPal will work. We can do that. I'm making money off of you fat fuckers. Get Venmo? All right, I'll get Venmo. I'm going to make money off of you motherfuckers this year. All right, because I saw how y'all cheated last year. Nah. Just know that bag of dollar chips gonna cost you $5. All right, just know that much.
calorie fucking weighted. Like, I want legitimate fucking fat camp on top of content creation, right? I want them to legitimately have to lose weight and there to be content with the losing weight on top of random fucking people that come in and provide extra content on top of that aren't necessarily fat.
See, everybody's saying that it's not about losing weight.
You don't get the content. You don't get what it's about.
You're saying me? I don't get the content? No, bro. You don't get the whole premise.
How do I not get the fucking content?
I didn't say you don't get the content. Fucking listen to my words. I said,
Lacey, because I saw Lacey in the chat. Lacey, I know you were drunk, girl, but you should go back and watch Fat Camp and you should see which episodes hit. It won't the working out episodes. It was everybody being a fat fuck sitting in the goddamn theater farting and doing whatever else they did. That wasn't the content that hit.
You don't get the premise.
What's the premise?
The premise is that on top of fucking losing
Okay, you're stuck on the premise and you're missing the content.
No, I am.
The premise is very obvious. It's in the name.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At glow_shine super chatted $9.99. You know what would be crazy is if we found out Boogie's favorite soda wasn't Mountain Dew.
True! That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Glowshine, reply to your donation and tell me what number you would like. I would appreciate that because we're opening up the Advent calendar too. I just want to get through this clip.
Really saying here's the premise and here's the content and here's how you combine the two. Like, you're just being ignorant at this point.
You're not understanding me or the chat.
No, I am understanding you and the chat. Right?
See, here's the deal about the
we got it figured out. It just took
a lot of people think small. Like, this shit's growing. Like Fat Camp could actually be something. It doesn't just have to be a hangout stream. We can do that on the fucking cruise ship. We can do that in fucking summer whenever King puts something else together. Fat Camp could actually be a fucking spectacle that people care about if we tried.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Have
the fats aren't going to try.
I'm saying,
but if you did,
hey, I'm here. I'm ready to try.
I understand where you're coming from with, like, these people aren't going to try and they aren't going to do what they should, but I'm coming from a perspective of, right, the best way to go about it.
No, 7's already taken. Glowshine, 7's already taken. Hold on one second. Let me show you what's available. But I gotta cover it up. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and... Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and cover up 23. That's the next one we gotta open. I'm not gonna open it yet, but these are the numbers that are available right here. 20 is one of them also. There we go. That's the numbers that are available. You want number 1? All right. All right, fuck it. We're already here. We might as well do them. All right. Hold on. I gotta fix this because I know that X is gonna fuck up my hitting the button. Let me take the X off of 23 real quick. All right, let's see these two numbers. All right, let's see what 23 was. Ha! Dresses for men. You know what? As many men that have put on dresses in this fucking universe, I think this one was needed.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Sean Stewart 18 super chatted $10.24.
Got you. Thank you, Sean. All right, so that was for, oh my God, who was it for? Fuck. Who was it for? That was for Sunshinery. You got dresses for men. All right, Glowshine wants number 1. Let's pick number 1. Oh, shit! We were just talking about Fat Camp. Glowshine, you got Becky's Fat Camp sweatshirt. Bro, you got the coveted Becky's Fat Camp hoodie, bro. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. That's a collector's item. Bro, Glow, you got the collector's item. What is it with card people? Like the foil, crystal foil or something? I don't know. All right, and then we're going to do number 24 for Sean. You got the step-by-step guide on how to crash out like Boogie2988. Holy shit.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Gaming with Ultra 9305 super chatted $9.99. 14.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Twisted Puppetox super chatted $10. If they had an actual personal trainer running the exercise and food prep, that might make for better weight loss content. Also, whatever number is the last on the list and still available.
The last number on the list was 25. It was 24. We just did 23, so 20. That would be number 22. So I'll do number 22 for you. No, actually, it would be number 24. Nobody picked 24. So we'll do 24 for you, Twisted. All right, Ultra wants 14. All right, let's see 14. Bro, you got Denmark's trash can! Remember when that was his co-host for an episode? Literal trash can that he stole from somebody's house? He literally stole someone's trash can, and you have that trash can now. Congratulations. It's amazing. All right, and number 24 for Twisted Puppet. Wait, we already did that one. Wait a minute. Did 23 not go? Oh, wait, 24 was already taken. Shit. We're doing 22 for you, Twisted Puppet. My bad. We're doing 22 for you. There we go! A year's supply of liquor! Bro, do you know how much content you can make in the LCU with a year's supply of liquor? You have to admit, that would be amazing. You could supply the whole LCU with goddamn content. Of course, Denmark could probably drink it all, but with me, it's only once a week. You know? All right, let me X out these numbers. All right, so 23 X'd out. Paste. 1 is X'd out. 24 is X'd out. 20. Oh, wait. 14. And then 22. All right, so this is the numbers that are available. We got 2, 5, 9, 10. Wait, 2, 5, 9, 10, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Those are the numbers that are left. And it's $10 per present. All right, let's get back to the clip. Yep. All right, here we go.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Cynthia Bria 2828 super chatted $10. Your choice.
My
Xylee.
choice. Okay. My choice. Okay. Ooh. Number 20 looks like a really big present. But number 15 has really cute rap. That reminds me of the Grinch, number 15. And I'm kind of a Grinch, so it makes sense, right? Yeah. All right, let's hit 15. Fuck it. Ah! I got the clippers from Fat Camp! Cynthia Breyer! We got the clippers from Fat Camp! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Who else is going live today? As far as I know, Himothy, it is Chubby and Rain. All right, so I got to put a number over number 15. All right. That was awesome. Fuck yeah, that was good. That was a good one. All right. Now we're going to try to get back to this clip. All right, here we go.
Have them fucking try and fucking lose weight, and then to add certain people occasionally to like add some spice in content, but not have them there permanently to add some flair, some, oh, who's gonna be next? Oh, it's this person. They're here for a few days. Oh, now you've got this person here for a few days. Oh, that person's gone now. Oh, a new person. It adds surprise, it adds shock, wow factor. It adds who's gonna be next. It makes people want to watch the next fucking episode, bro.
Why though?
Here's the top 6
Think
shows
bigger
right now.
stake. No, hold on.
I've literally done bigger than this. That's why I'm shaking my head no, because it's just like I'm looking at 3 people that don't understand or y'all aren't grasping the concept.
I think the problem is Lacey and Scooter didn't watch Fat Camp. That's what it makes me feel like. It feels like Lacey and Scooter didn't watch Fat Camp. I could have sworn Lila did. You know?
Concept is Fat Camp. Let's get fat people to lose weight. Is that realistic, Lacey? Are we going to get these fat people to lose weight?
No,
Yes
but here's the
and no.
thing.
Thank you,
Yes and no,
obviously.
bro. Yes,
Hold
Jesus
on.
Christ. You can get them to lose weight, and you can still provide
Hold
content
on.
if you do it correctly, bro. You just gotta do it fucking right.
You
Hold
just want
on.
to be there.
No,
I don't want you
hold
to be
on.
there too.
No, you know what the thing is? I literally
Lacey,
said I can't fucking go. I literally said multiple times,
Yeah.
I can't go. I'm not going. It's my fucking birthday. Fuck Fat Camp. I'm not going for my birthday. Literally, Fat Camp can suck my right fucking tit, dude.
You know what I did for Fat Camp? Because my husband had a surgery. Billy was there the whole 2 weeks. I came in because I wanted to see. It was just his gallbladder being taken out, but you never know. There can always be complications with any kind of surgery, right? So I wanted to wait 3 or 4 days after his surgery, or like almost a week after surgery, to see how it went after surgery, to see if any complications came up and shit like that. I didn't show up until it was either that Friday or that Saturday, starting the second week. Meow Mix, thank you for becoming Cash Cow. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So that's how I did it. I was only there for the 1 week. I wasn't there for the whole 2 weeks. Just an FYI.
I'm gonna be
well, you're
wherever the
uninvited.
fuck I want to be for my fucking birthday with my sister.
You're no longer
I said
allowed
the
to
only
go.
way I'm going is if my sister can go.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Gaming with Ultra 9305 super chatted $49.99. Let's open up 5 presents. Present emoji.
All right. Let's open up 5 presents, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open up 5. All right, give me a second. Let me get in here. All right. Here we go. We're going to open up 5. All right. You know what? You know what? Let's open up 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's open up the 5 in this corner. All right. So let me write these numbers down so I know to get the X on them. 16, 21, 18, 19, and 20. Let's open up these. All right, let's do number 16. Oh shit, you got Boogie's axe. Okay, why does Boogie's axe look kind of badass though? That axe is kind of badass looking. I kind of want this axe to like hang it on the wall or something. Holy shit. Thank you, Ultra, by the way, for the 50. I really appreciate it. All right, that was number 16. Let's go 21. A Cowaboo art. Look at the Cowaboo. It's so cute. I kind of want the Cowaboo. Ultra, you have to give me that Cowaboo. It's so cute. I love it. All right, that was number 21. Let's do number 18. Oh, shit, the hot dog costume. We all know Zane. She loves her hot dog costume. You can have your very own now, Ultra. You have your own hot dog costume. It's kind of scary, though, because it doesn't have a place for your face to poke out. So you're just literally going to look like a hot dog. Yeah, hell yeah, hot dog gang. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love the hot dog dance. I can't help it. All right? That's the hot dog dance. Or at least that's what I think of when they play the music. I love it. I can't help it. All right, let's go number 19. Bunny ears. We do know somebody who loves to wear bunny ears, and that's Lacey. You got Lacey's bunny ears. Oh, that's the Yoshi dance? Was it the Yoshi dance? She used to always do it in her costume, though. Maybe it's because he was playing the Yoshi music, she would do it with the costume. Oh, yeah, Scooter likes wearing the bunny ears, too. See? And 20. A fake Buc-ee's hat. Okay. I don't believe in this counterfeit shit. We're not going to be having... Oh, shit. We're not going to be having these fake Buc-ee's hats hit the goddamn universe. You better have a real Buc-ee's hat, goddammit. Okay, Xylee is right. That's the hot dog dance. I love the hot dog dance, bro. Listen, when I used to catch nerds like for clips and stuff like that, and she would break out to the S1K, I swear to God, this is the God's honest truth. Every time Zay would break out the dance and doing this, I would catch myself watching the clip and just doing it with her. Dun, 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 literally every time. All right, Ultra. Wait, that was the last gift. Yep. Those were your gifts, Ultra. Congratulations. All right, so let me cover these up. Give me a second. All right, hold on. Let me cover these up, and that way I can show you all the numbers that are available. And then we can get back to the clip. Because, again, this is a kind of a bullshit stream, so. All right. These are the numbers available. 2, 5, 9, and 10. So we got 4 available. Tina D is on antibiotics and steroids, and they gave her fluids, and she's home resting. Good. Listen, we need Tina around.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Steminist 314 super chatted $10. Could I please get a present, Santa Xylee?
Yes.
Surprise me, smile.
All right. You know what? Number 2 looks like a big present, and you call me Santa Xylee. Let's go. Oh, shit! You got the Lego set of mud wrestling. What? What? Bro, look at this. Look at this goddamn thing. Hold on. We're going to get an up close. Look at that. How dope is that? Look at that damn thing. You got the goddamn Lego mud wrestling set. Okay, Desi was a beast. I won't fight Desi. Desi would have whooped my ass. All right, let's be honest. Me and Desi both were like, nah, we don't want to fight each other. I'm going to be honest. I was scared. I saw what she did to Batgirl, and I was like, nah, I'm too old. I'm not messing with Desi. Damn. I'm kind of jealous. I'm not even low-key jealous. I'm very high-key jealous of you right now. Like, how the fuck, bro? I'm kind of mad. I actually want that. Damn. All right, that was number 2. Damn. Jealous. That was bullshit. How'd you get the best? I think you got the best present out of all of them, I believe. It feels like it. It feels like you got the best present out of all of them. All right, so all we have available now is 5, 9, and 10. 5, 9, and 10. That's it. So we are going to get back to this clip now, because I want to see where she gets pissed off and kicks him out, because y'all keep telling me she kicked him out. All right, let's go.
You're not allowed to go anymore. I just told you. You're
okay, fine, that's fine. I'm still speaking from the best way to go at this, fucking objectively and with the right amount of content, is with fucking random people coming to provide occasional content wow factors, and then for the most part, you have the fucking fat bitches that are actually losing weight, and you literally provide an environment for them to try and actually lose weight. You don't
Lacey, okay, how do I explain this? The content of the fat people losing weight is their pain and suffering. And with the pain and suffering goes 8-hour, 10-hour streams, them getting drunk.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Remo the Turk super chatted $10.999.
Yes, Remo, we'll get number 9 for you. Thank you. Yeah, like Johnny said, that wasn't the money draw. The actual money draw was them sitting on the front porch and doing the production from there. And it was just hanging out, talking shit, you know, talking about what was going on with Fat Camp, bringing people in, people getting drunk. The theater room, when they would actually have a high participation with the audience. I believe Keem even bought like these pills you can buy off Amazon that makes you ejaculate harder or something like that. It was funny as fuck. You know, it's stuff like that that's the actual content. What was it? It was when they beat up that car that Keem said that was like the best content they made, but the audience didn't groove with it as much. You know? So, Remo, give me a second. We'll get to number 9.
Let them go to Walmart every fucking day.
Yeah, no, I agree. So, like,
We really did go to Walmart every fucking day. I remember going to Walmart to go buy the air part of a air pistol so we can shoot them because Keem didn't have them. He didn't have the cartridges. He didn't have the cartridges, so I had to go run to Walmart and get them for him. Including other shit that I've had to run to Walmart. Shit.
Who's gonna pay for the dietitian? Who's gonna pay for food supply? Who's gonna pay for all of these things?
Pay a motherfucker, pay fucking steak to guard the goddamn perimeter of the fucking Fat Camp.
It didn't work last time. They did these things.
We did, dude. Fat Camp was a hangout stream. Fat Camp was a complete hangout last time. It wasn't
intended to be a fat camp. It wasn't intended to be a hangout stream.
It was though, because there was no fucking consequences to fucking up the Fat Camp part of it.
Because
there was zero
because the setup
if you add
was so massive.
People give a fuck.
Yeah, but if you add consequences, add consequences, sure. That'll be great content. Again, go look back and look at those streams and see which one's got the highest views. Besides the fight one, because obviously that's the one that's going to have the most views. But besides that, look at the other ones and see what the most views were.
The setup was so massive. The undertaking was so big. The fact that they scraped by only because the grace of God and Zeta Ray's fucking internet. They were not prepared to do the content. This time they are.
The DLC was a year old. You're right. We're prepared to do the content. We don't fucking need anybody else. If you're not willing to fucking partake in Fat Camp, then don't fucking come. I'm sorry, Tina. If you don't care about losing weight, then don't fucking come to Fat Camp. That's what it's about. It's about fucking creating a spectacle that's gonna actually matter outside of the LCU. Not to the 2,000 viewers that watch the LCU every day. It's about everybody else that doesn't watch the LCU. Steak.
A lazy Tina is worth 3 nobodies that are trying, bro. Sorry.
And look, we're setting them up for success. That's what it's about.
You're not setting up anybody for anything. You don't know about weight loss. You don't know about Fat Camp. You don't know about directing a fucking show. You haven't fucking held a live event.
That I'm telling you that doesn't make you feel better yet.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That's not an argument, though. That's not an argument because you're not planning Fat Camp, Steak. You're not planning Fat Camp, Steak. Like,
no, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be.
That's right. You're going to be there. I'll be there too. But like, I'm not planning Fat Camp. So what fucking argument do you have?
Is that the point? Y'all right now are talking about Fat Camp. I gave my.
And Lacey, here's another thing about content and Fat Camp. Keem has ADHD. He has severe ADHD. He could be talking the night before on what he wants to do for Fat Camp the next day, and it'll change immediately as soon as he wakes up. Or it'll change an hour before they're supposed to go live. He's like, nah, I don't want to do this. Let's go over here and do this instead. That's the great thing about working with Keem. That is the great thing about working with that man. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, and sometimes, ooh. All right, Remo wants number 9. Let's do number 9. Oh, shit! Remo. Oh, God. Here. It's driving me nuts. Remo got the Crispy Keem Donuts. Hell yeah, Remo. They look good, too. You got them Crispy Keems, baby. Them Crispy Keems. Shit. All right, so number 9 is now gone. So all we have left is 5 and 10. Paste. Move this over and over. All right, so we only have 2 numbers left. That is 5 and 10. All right, let's continue with this clip.
Opinions, and it's making people crash out.
No,
I don't understand.
I said, who do you think you should go? And instead of saying that, you
I said the top 5 shows. I said the top 5 shows, then people that are going to be useful. I answered immediately. Don't gaslight.
Okay, Gidgey, honestly, based. Gidgey said all this and none of these people decide anything. Based. You know who decides? One person. Keem. That's who decides. It all boils down to Keem. You know? I mean, I think it's funny to debate it. Like, I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman's gonna have a fit that I said, listen, if you're not inviting Twiggy, you shouldn't invite Wonder Woman. I'm sure she's gonna have a fit. So it's gonna create content just talking about it. But it really boils down to what Keem says. It's all, yes, Dove, it's all what the boss wants, 100%. Yeah, it is fun to talk about it. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Like, people are going to get their feelings hurt talking about this. They really are. That's why I'm trying to reserve what I think. Honestly.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Hundlover3 super chatted $9.99. Happy Christmas and 2026 to all.
Hell yeah, Hundlover. Okay, Hun, do me a favor. Can you reply to your super chat and give me either the number 5 or the number 10? Which number do you want, 5 or 10? And we'll open that Christmas present for you. So, what a glam. Wait. Okay, so locals at Fat Camp. What do you expect from locals? True Holly Dolly. Okay, you want number 10? Okay, we'll do number 10 for you. All right. Number 10. Number 10. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open up number 10. And bam! 2 Voldemorts partying! You got 2 Voldemorts partying! That's cool. That'll be a party. You know? 2 Voldemorts hanging out. You know? Talking about the LCU and wanting to take it down and, you know, getting drunk. Getting in a call with Keemstar. You know? Hun said, oh my God, exactly what I wanted. And that's what we provide here at Reapers, ladies and gentlemen. We provide to you exactly what you want. You can't ask for no better. Just saying. All right, so that leaves number 5 being the last number available. All right, let me go ahead and put that X over it because you know me, I forget things and I'll look at it again and we'll forget that number 5 is the only one available. All right, so last number, number 5.
Wait.
My bad, you did say that. That's actually my bad. You're right. You did say
I've been
that.
talking for like 20 minutes. Maybe less than that. Here's the thing. I don't know. Top 5 shows kind of doesn't make sense anymore. It probably did like 6 months ago when Fat Camp was a thing, right? Because there was only like, hold on. Cheers. Period. And here's the thing is that how do you know that the top 6 shows or top 5 shows right now aren't going to be the top 5 shows in 3 or 4 months when Fat Camp is actually going to go live right now?
Honey, the problem is you don't know how the LCU is going to be from week to week. Okay? I think the staple shows should go. Now, is Reapers a staple show? I don't know. Some would say yes, some would say no. I don't know if Reapers is considered a staple show. That's why I don't even know if I'm getting an invite.
Call
Cynthia
me a
wants
liar.
last
I
one.
am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Cynthia Bria 2828 super chatted $10. I want that last one.
Okay. All right, Cynthia. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. You're going to get the last present, Cynthia. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're the last one. You're the last gift. All right, let's go. Oh my God, you get the table from Fat Camp! Bitch, do you know how much this table is worth? You get the table from Fat Camp! And it traveled all the way from Texas. And it is sitting outside at Camp Keem. I think you got the most expensive gift out of everybody. Cynthia, look at you. You knew to wait. You knew to wait. Congratulations, Cynthia. You got the most expensive one out of everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, here's my thing. And thank you to everybody who's saying, yeah, we're a staple show. I'd like to think so, but, you know, I'm not one to pat my own self on the back because I think it's gross to do that. But I will say this. I understand when we're at Fat Camp, we're there to create content. And I have to admit that I was a little disappointed by some people who didn't realize that's what they were there for. When we're at Fat Camp, we're working. Now, is there a lot of downtime? 100%. 100%. But we're there to work and do what we got to do to either help out with the production, help out other shows, you know, to go and sit with them and hang out, because that's the one thing that I've noticed that the audience likes. They like the show integrations with each other. They liked it on Rewind when Mike would come up and sit with us, Boogie would come up and sit with us, or Nightmare, or anybody. You know, they love that shit. They're going, oh shit, two of my favorite hosts are like literally IRL right beside each other and interacting. It's amazing. People love that shit. They do. They love to see crossover shows are always good. Yeah, exactly, King. Jen said absolutely. Glammy was acting like you all were her destination wedding trip entire time. You said it, I didn't. I hardly ever saw her. Now, granted, I was just there the last week. I didn't see how it was the first week, but the last week, hardly ever saw her. So Jen's like, I did say it.
That gives all of the shows a reason to be good. And
you invite the fat fucks. You invite the entertaining people.
No. Keem, y'all are missing. Did y'all not watch live? Keem said there are the fat crew. The people. Well, those are the people that control who's going on the show. They did explain it already, and y'all obviously missed that.
No, steak. I respect Keem out of this fucking universe.
So he's going regardless of where his placement in the show is.
Keem changes his mind every single day. So like, what they said in live doesn't matter.
So this is just an exercise in futility. Y'all are just yapping.
Okay. Yes.
Having a conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's just a yap session, that's fine. I'll yap.
Having a conversation about it. That's all it is.
I was just conversating.
But
you're that conversation wrong.
You should invite people that make the most money, and that's all that really matters.
It's a business.
Even if they don't have a business. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, sake. I'm just gonna do a little thought experiment here. Just 5 seconds.
Here's the thing too, is that there are other people who are going to show up who don't find them.
Explain this to me. If we're going by the top 5 shows, Xylee and Josh, they're pretty fat, right?
No.
No, they're not. Zay, is she pretty fat?
No.
Steak, is he pretty fat?
No.
Savage, is he pretty fat?
No.
Okay, the top 5 show pieces has failed.
It's not just about that. It's you want your top. Okay. God, I'm gonna sound like a dick saying this. You want your most entertaining there because people are gonna tune in because they are there. Plain and simple. If the people don't find the person entertaining, unless they can help in some kind of special way in the background, why are they there? Because they aren't going to be a draw for the crowd. With the IRL event and how much money is being sent or being spent on an IRL event, you want the people that will draw a crowd. Period. You know? Or you want the people, you want the fat people to lose weight, you want the people who will draw a crowd, and then you want the people that'll be there for special needs, right? Like IT tech support or whatever. You know, people who can help out in the kitchen and like when food is being cooked and shit like that, because that is a thing, okay? I'm not trying to sound sexist, but that is a thing, you know? The people who can be runners and go to Walmart when they need to go to Walmart, have to go pick up that fucking Chinese food. I have PTSD from that, but it was fun because it got me out of the fucking house. I loved doing it, didn't mind it at all. But you need people like that, you know? Apathetic Gamer said, the viewers don't really want to give money just for some fat person for them to lose weight. If that fat person is also entertained, viewers will give money. Yes. Yes. 100%. Well, Mrs. Fletcher said, Jesus, maybe Keem should change the name since the Dents crew doesn't understand the assignment. They don't understand the assignment because they didn't go through Fat Camp the first time. You know? What's up, Maximus? Yes, Booster is hired now. Yeah. Yep, they hired Booster. Well, we knew that was happening.
Failed. It has failed. They're stuck on the premise. They still think it's about losing weight. It's about content.
No, that was your own idea. The top 5 show should go, and it is about content. I never said anything about that, people. You're talking about content. It is about content. It's about something fucking bigger than the LCU. Because here's the deal. If we do Fat Camp and it's just the fucking...
Okay, how interesting would this be? All right, now, Mitch said, who you got getting into a fight at Fat Camp? All right, I don't know about a physical fight. Hopefully there's no physical fights, all right? So let's stick to arguments. You know what's really interesting at Fat Camp is to see how people interact IRL versus how they act when they're on the internet. I'm just saying. It's really interesting to see how some people change up, or it's interesting to see how you actually get to know someone and you understand more about them when they're on their stream because you met them IRL. You know? That's another thing. Like Tina, this is the reason why I like Tina so much. Now, I've always liked Tina, but I'm going to tell you what. That bitch, she is the same. She's the same in IRL. She's the same without a camera in front of her face. She is no different on her stream than she is in real life. And I appreciated that about her. I really did. Apathetic Gamer says, Xylee, from your experience of Fat Camp, who was the person that was the most real and who was the person that was the least real? Most real, I would say Tina. 100% Tina. Who was the fakest or the least real? Ooh. No, it wasn't Savage. No, it really wasn't. I understood Savage more when I was there. Me and Savage, like, we sat down, we talked about it, and we were good. I'm going to be honest with you. I would have to say, wait, Jackson, Zay wasn't at Fat Camp last year. I would have to say Twiggy or Roxy. Honestly. Although I was very surprised by Wonder Woman. I was very surprised by Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman now, this time that she's come back, is acting more like herself than what she used to when she would call in and try to be like, hi. The Wonder Woman now that y'all see in front of a camera is more like how Wonder Woman was at Fat Camp. So, but Twiggy was also going through. Twiggy was also, you have to understand, I saw Twiggy around his wife, which I always stand on 10 toes saying that he is all about his wife. And his wife is so lovely. Oh my God. I fucking love his wife. She is an awesome lady. She's awesome. But Twiggy was also trying to go through his evil art. So like he was doing one thing on his streams, but then, you know, helping out Keem and stuff like that. It was weird, but he was a really big help. He was always right there every time they were setting up or tearing down. So yes, legs or no legs, he loves his wife. God damn it.
LCU fans watching, what's the fucking point? The point is to grow.
No, Wonder Woman was not a host when she went to Fat Camp.
The LCU. Even if fucking 20 people start watching because of Fat Camp, that's 20 people that didn't watch the LCU before.
Is there a point?
The point is that you inviting the same fucking people that aren't going to fucking provide content doesn't matter. It's about who's going to provide content to the LCU.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you're a top 5 show.
So what's one of the bottom shows that you think like
Chubby.
Okay, I do think Chubby should go. 100% I think Chubby should go. They are one of the exceptions that of the smaller shows that should go. Plus, Chubby also, hold on. And you know what? I bitch about people using this for content, but it kind of makes a point with this one. Hold on. Let me pull it up. All right, overall, where's Chubby? All right, Chubby's number 16 on the leaderboard. But Chubby also kind of has a disadvantage because they go up against Rewind. Any of the B shows that go up against Queens Live and whatever 8 o'clock show it is, whether it's live or another show, and Rewind, they have a disadvantage. So Cafe's not going to go. We know Cafe's not going. Fuck it. All right. So you got these 3. All right. Cash, probably going to go. Cafe, probably not going to go. Balls, probably going to go. Pit, I don't see Pit. I don't see Yo Mama going. I really don't. I don't see him going. And that'll be really interesting, me and Yo Mama interacting. Test? I don't know. But see, then again, Nightmare's on Balls. So I don't know. Oh, I just realized they have little snowflakes lying down. Rebel? Don't know. Babe? We know Lacey doesn't want to go. Nerd? Again, we know Lacey doesn't want to go. Alpha, he may go for IT. Wild, don't know. Chubby, I think they should. Fire, don't know. Crip, don't know. Aussie, he's saying he's not inviting Twiggy, but I don't know. Rain, have no clue, and there is no bus. So, I have no idea. I have no idea how they're going to do it. I agree, DJ. I don't think everybody needs to be there. So.
All the fats are going. It's like y'all literally don't know the process of what's happening.
Number 18.
He's one of the fats. They already talked about
18.
this.
At number 18.
He's one of the fats.
At number 6. Okay, that one doesn't really count as much. But
you don't understand. He already said the fats are going. The fats don't have anything to do with the fucking monetary. I'm going.
But like, here's the deal. You're arguing for
my Ambler, but I'm also in the top 5.
You're arguing for it to be a fucking hangout stream, and that isn't gonna fucking help anybody. I'm sorry. I'm not. No, here's the real talk.
The fats are going, and then the entertaining people will also be there.
I'm sorry. I'm not going if it's just a hangout stream. I'm sorry. I have no interest in going to hang out.
You're one of the fats.
No, if it's a hangout.
You didn't watch Fat Camp, did you? You need to watch Fat Camp. Do you not understand? The hangout streams is what made the And it has to be paid for. Because guess what? If LoCal Live doesn't make the money to pay for it, guess who's paying for it? Your show. Everybody's show is going to be paying for it. So you want the hangout streams so they can make the money to pay for the motherfucker. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Put a 1 in the chat if you think I'm wrong. I'm just saying, the hangout streams is what made the fucking money. The sleep streams made the fucking money. You need those. Yeah, you can do the content during the day with like the exercise, and they don't give a fuck about that. What they give a fuck about is somebody farting in the middle of the night when they're trying to sleep. What they give a fuck about is the interaction with the audience, you know, making them sing this song or making them do this or do that. They fucking love that. That's what made the money. That's what made LoCal Live be able to pay for fucking Fat Camp. Because if they didn't, guess it was going to be? It was going to be LoCal Live paid this percentage, and then the next biggest percentage was Queens. Then the next biggest percentage was Rewind, and then it would go down from there. So that means every show that had a representative go to fucking Fat Camp, their show was paying a certain percentage, which means less money in your wallet when you get paid the first of every month. So you want the hangout streams so LoCal Live can pay for the whole thing. I'm just saying. I mean, it's just a fact. It's just a fact.
I have no idea.
You're one of the facts. You should be going to lose weight.
If it will help grow the LCU, I will go. If it's hangout stream, you're describing, I'm not going. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I'll make more money on my own channel. Fuck that.
Here's the thing.
No, you won't. See, this right here. Oh my God. No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't. No, the fuck he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh my God. All right, we got to listen to this one more time. Gidgy, you know I love your son, right? Gidgy, you know I love your son. I gotta get him. I gotta get him, Gidgy. I gotta do it.
People will also be there.
I'm sorry. I'm not going if it's just a hangout stream. I'm sorry. I have no interest in going to
you're one of the fats.
No, if it's a hangout stream, I have no idea.
You're one of the fats. You should be going to lose weight.
If it will help grow the LCU, I will go. If it's a hangout stream, you're describing, I'm not going. Fuck that shit.
They had higher viewership on the hangout streams. You know what? As a matter of fact, it was the hangout streams where people who don't watch the LCU or who stopped watching the LCU would watch the LCU. It was the hangout streams where everybody got to see all these hosts interacting IRL. And they wanted to see that. They wanted to see people getting snippy with each other and arguing in real face to face. That's what they wanted to see. They want to see the interaction between the hosts. Bro, and you won't make more money on your own stream. I promise you that. I'm just saying. Treat said, that's when I got into watching and I didn't watch the workout ones. Bingo. Bingo.
Sorry, I'll make more money on my own channel. Fuck that.
Here's the thing.
More detractor talk. Okay. I don't understand.
You
really say on your own channel, then go do the IRL because you don't understand the process.
Okay, thank you, Zequi. I was wondering who was going to go live at 4 because I got to get out of here at 4 o'clock. Okay, I'll do the LoCal Chubby. Thank you very much.
It's the show that won't be invited till Fat Camp. That's what I'm saying, Steak. But it's
not a personal channel. You're talking about Keem's Channel Nerds that you're fucking hosting. That's a different thing.
I don't think I mentioned personal channel.
You did.
No, I didn't. No, I said my channel.
You can rewind back. You said my channel. It's personal channel.
And my channel is personal.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. You are not going to make as much money on cash as you would as a hangout stream for LoCal Live. And and by the way, folks, if you're on A Circuit and LoCal Live decides to go live at noon, you're not going live on Cash. You're on A Circuit. I'm just saying. See, that's another thing about Fat Camp people got to understand. They decide to go later. There were plenty of times that Rewind didn't go live because they did an extended stream in the theater. There were plenty of times that Rewind didn't go live. But you know what? It paid for Fat Camp. And thank God me and Billy had 2 good weeks before Fat Camp. You know? That's the thing. God damn, you can tell that y'all didn't watch fucking Fat Camp. Holy shit.
I did not rewind it. Rewind it.
Are you arguing when you're wrong?
Rewind it. Rewind it. You're wrong. Okay. Move on. You're wrong.
The chat knows. I didn't realize that y'all were this drunk and delusional before I hopped in here.
Steak.
The fact of the matter is, Fat Camp is going to happen. The fats are going to be there because it's Fat Camp. The people that are entertaining and helpful will
if
be
it's
there.
a hangout stream like you're describing, Steak, I have no intention of going.
I'm not controlling the stream. I'm just explaining to you how people get there.
Hey, your vision of it, which all we have to go off of is because Keem hasn't described it.
Gidgy. Okay, Gidgy, you and I need to have a talk. All right. Gidgy, from old woman to old woman, I need you to sit your fucking son down and have him watch Fat Camp. He needs to watch it. And before y'all actually watch Fat Camp, show him the views. Except for day 6. Day 6 was the one of the fight, and that one had the most, obviously, because the fight. But have him look at the other videos and see the views versus the hangout streams. And then he'll understand. Now, are they going to have workout streams and shit like that? Yeah, it's called Fat Camp. They're going to do that. Are they going to create good content? Sure. People aren't interested in that shit. They're interested in watching all the hosts interact with each other. You know?
But if what you're saying is, I'm sorry, I have no intention, I'll stay at home.
It's much Fat Camp 1, right?
Yeah, and Fat Camp 1 was a fucking failure.
Yeah, and the people that were an issue, Keem has already said he doesn't think they should go, like Twiggy.
Wait,
yeah, because Fat Camp should change.
Can we all agree on one thing?
Okay, that's actually a good point. Kreb. I'm just going to say Kreb. With A and B circuit, you will need 2 setups at Fat Camp because 6 shows overlap with another 12. Here's my thought process on it. He may actually make a schedule that is set just for Fat Camp. Because quite honestly, like say Reapers go, right? They may throw us an A at a certain time because of Fat Camp. You know? He might make a schedule just for the times of Fat Camp, so people might be moved around just because of Fat Camp. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
Savage, Wonder Woman, and Glammy should not go.
Agreed.
Period.
Yeah, we agree.
Okay, right? Okay, so those 3, period, off the dome should not go. But unfortunately, those 3 are in talks of who should be going.
Who?
Keem mentioned that Glammy should go. Also mentioned Wonder Woman would be going, and also alluded to
listen, I don't care if Glammy goes. I just want her to participate more, and I'm sorry. I think we have so many people, loved ones should not go. And you should be able to go without your husband for 2 weeks. You're a grown woman. What if you had a professional job that would send you, I don't know, overseas or across the country for the job? This is a job. You are there to work. Your work is entertainment, whether it's setup, whether it's breakdown, or be entertaining in front of the fucking camera, or helping feeding people. You are there to work first. You're not there to have a good time first. You're there to work first. You know, one of my favorite things that happened at Fat Camp for me? When I would sit with like Boogie or Mike and Keem and we would talk shop. We would talk numbers. We would talk, hey, you know, people like this or like that. You know, the entertainment, like the discussion of the entertainment behind the scenes. That was one of my fondest memories is that kind of talk with people. You know? It really was.
Savage.
You know why? Their content. They're not about losing weight.
Hey, and if that's what they want to do, then count me out.
They are content in some way because people will be like, oh my God, what are they going to accuse people of? However,
exactly.
They're also in the way that several people will drop out because they are going, right? Booster, myself, Scooter, that's literally 3 people off the dome who will not go straight up because of them. And I know other.
All right, let's be honest. I don't think Booster is going to go. I honestly feel like Booster's going to, it's going to be his kid is going to be the excuse to him not going. It's not because certain people will go. It's not because of that. I think if Booster decides not to go, it's going to be because of his kid. I truly believe that. You know? Toxic Scorpio makes a good point. His mom will never let him. Like, how is his mom going to feel about him going? I believe that. I really believe that in my bones, man. So, I don't know if Dorothy's going to let him go. We'll see. I hope Booster goes. I think it'll be funny for Booster to go. So I can cuss his ass out in real time. Wouldn't it be amazing to be able to cuss Booster out like face to face? And then Josh comes from behind me and goes, no, Xylee, no, I'm a Booster stan, and starts pulling me back. I'm like, no, I'm going to cuss this motherfucker out.
People, I'm not going to drop their names, but I know other people who said they will legitimately not go because they will go. I legitimately don't think it's a punishment if Glammy is able to go. I don't think Wonder Woman should be able to go because of the accusation. Not necessarily as a punishment, right? Say the accusations of last time are true. Then she shouldn't go because, hello, last time she faced these accusations, but also she's literally out of the country, right? So there are multiple factors as to why I think she should not go.
What? Because, okay, wait a minute. We can't use that as a reason why Wonder Woman has to should not go, because guess who else is out of the country? Josh, Denmark, Fire, Rain. Who else? Who else am I missing? There's somebody else I'm missing. Who else is out of the country, or is that it? Is it just the 4? Nightmare. Thank you, Nightmare. So Tommy C. Well, I can tell you now, Tommy C. probably won't go. Remo says, would you really want to face Booster if he's drunk and say the stuff he says drunk? Oh, okay. All right, listen. If he said that stuff to my face and it wasn't content, I may get in trouble. Because I will not take that disrespect face to face. I'm just saying. Liana Taylor said, I just hit a dog going 70 miles an hour in my truck. Such a shitty Christmas ever right now. It ran right up the highway. I hate this year so much. That is the classic Keem tweet from, I want to say, was it 2018, 2019? Or was it 2016? I can't remember. But, yeah.
So it's literally like those 3 women, especially, are why I personally would never go. And I know multiple other people personally would never go because of them.
2016, thank you. Oh my God, that tweet, we have 1 more year to go and that tweet is going to be 10 years old. Keem, every Christmas, that tweet gets shared almost for 10 years now. 9 fucking years. Merry Christmas Eve, Nightmare. Nightmare better go to Fat Camp. He was my buddy last time at Fat Camp.
And real talk, as one of the signature fats of the LCU, if it turns into a hangout stream, I'll stay at home and do fucking nerd stream and cash streams every day. I'm sorry. Like that's just what I'll do.
Oh my God. You're Scooter, you don't understand Fat Camp. You really, really, really don't understand Fat Camp. Oh, honey. You don't get it.
Real talk.
Right. I mean, that's a you and Keem conversation. I think you're one of the signature fats, and you should be there. But I mean, like,
as long as there's intent behind it to grow the LCU.
Obviously, the intent is for the fat. This is what y'all are skipping past. Like the basis of the show has already been created.
Okay, you're bitching about the hangout streams, right? It was the hangout streams that brought people to the LCU. I have met so many people, not met in real life, obviously, but I've met people in Discord. I've seen people type it in chat that those were the streams that had them starting watching the LCU, was the hangout streams at Fat Camp. It brings people in. It does bring people in. Scooter, bro, you got to stop looking so technical with this and understand what the audience wants on an event like that. They want the hangout streams.
It's not even a real basis. The fats are on the live team, bro. And everything else. It's not. It's work.
But it's also not real work, dude. It's fucking
half-ass
piece of
work.
shit
We're on the locale universe. We get drunk.
It's not real work. Then that means what you're doing isn't real work. Now, is it, I don't know, I used to be a mechanic. Is it like working on a fucking car? Absolutely fucking not, obviously. Do we have one of the easiest jobs in the world to do? Absolutely. But you know what? There's a lot more pressure and it's more tense when you're doing it IRL. It's not laid back and easy doing an IRL event, especially for a week fucking solid, let alone 2 weeks. I haven't gone through the 2 week thing. Octoline says, Xylee, since Wings isn't going, who is going to fight Keem this year? God only knows. Maybe Denmark. Maybe Denmark.
On the job, we can hire the job. I'm sorry, this is not the same as working in a fucking factory. If you think it is, you're delusional. We literally get drunk on the job and train for 2 hours a day. If you think this is a real job, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. Go fuck yourself if you think this is a real.
Scooter, you can kiss my ass if you would know how many hours I actually dedicate to my 2-hour streams. And I know Zay does the same thing. Zay spends hours working on her Rewind stream, just like I spend hours working on a Reaper stream. Except for today, because this was a viewer's pick. I didn't even have this picked out, and this was amazing. Whoever told me to go over this, thank you. We didn't even get to the stuff I picked out.
I'm no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 does down on it.
At F0 Rizavi super chatted $20. Wasn't Lision Live saying every host should be invited? And excited to go? I think she's bitter now because she realizes she's not invited.
Maybe? Was it last night's live? Was it last night's live she was saying it?
Job. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
And
sorry.
some
But
people
you go
The night before. Okay, we'll look.
well, and some people aren't taking it seriously.
No, you go to a half-ass planned event, right? That's supposed to be for some sort of beneficial type of reason, except it doesn't benefit you in any type of way because it's not properly fucking planned. No, I'm not going to that shit. I'm not going to something that's not properly fucking planned, bro. I don't care if I got a funny view.
Do you know who Keemstar is? You know you work for Keemstar, right? I'm just saying.
The LCU, dude. I got a real-ass view of how fucking content creation should go, and that's not it. You want to do an IRL event, fucking plan that shit. If it's not well planned the first time, all right, you know what? It is what it is. You just weren't fucking expecting some of these shits to happen. The second time, if it's still his ass, I'm sorry, I'm not about it, bro. I'm not about some weird-ass, fake-ass, fucking unplanned-ass shit.
Do you understand an IRL event? This is why. Okay. All right, we're going to look for that locale live thing. Do you know? Okay. All right. How many times have y'all seen, hey, let me do this goal for this IRL stream. Let me do this goal for an IRL event. And how many times after you've seen these quote unquote goals for these IRL events, how often did you see that IRL event went to shit? And it's not just Nightmare either. How many IRL events went to shit after making goals and getting money for them? But you know why that happens? Because you never know what happens at an IRL event. Weather could fuck you up. You could get told the Wi-Fi is good and the Wi-Fi fucking sucks. I'm going to tell you now, if it wasn't for Zeta Ray, half of Fat Camp wouldn't have happened. You never fucking know. That's why you don't make goals to do these IRL events. You just do them. Because if you make a goal, then people's expectations get higher and higher and higher. You just do them. Hey, as long as you're entertaining, they don't give a shit. All right, hold on. Let me look this up. Oh my God, it's 4 hours. I forgot. All right, let's see if we can find when Lacey came in. This is the one night before. Boop, boop, boom. Okay, here we go. Hold on. All right.
Amy, you were at the first Fat Camp. Are you excited?
I was. Yes, very. Oh my God, that'll be my first year anniversary. I'm going to Fat Camp, I guess.
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to talk about you coming to Fat Camp.
So,
did you hear Mike? Wait, no, I know we're talking about Lacey, but this was funny as fuck.
I don't know. I'm going to Fat Camp, I guess.
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to talk about you coming to Fat Camp.
So,
Mike was like, I don't think so. We're going to talk about you going to Fat Camp. Sorry, that's not what we're here for.
You served a purpose last year. You were getting married, but this time, what are you there for?
I just want to know I want to know everyone's thoughts, all right?
Did she just say aesthetics? Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm going to Fat Camp, I guess.
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to talk about you coming to Fat Camp. So, you served a purpose last year. You were getting married, but this time, what are you there for?
I just want to know
No, Glammy, you're not there for aesthetics. You're there to work. Who is here?
Oh, fuck. My headset is too loud. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, fuck me. Woo.
Who is this?
Oh,
Nightmare?
the shit out. Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Fucker. You shouting in my ear.
Okay, listen. I'm on my solo grind, and hold on. Let me switch everything around so I can get you on the screen. Hold on.
That volume was loud shit. I had it up for the music. I'm fucking, oh my God. Azalea 11? Fuck me. Whoa. Oh, I'm fucking awake.
Oh my God.
Fuck it out.
Fuck off. All right, hold on. Let me switch over to here.
Oh, damn.
And let me switch this on. Let me cut my camera on.
Yeah, take your time.
All right, hi, Nightmare.
Hi, how are you doing?
Did you hear Glammy say she was there for the aesthetic?
I found that funny, to be fair. That was just before I popped in, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, I don't know. Like, I think it's fucking rich. Some of these people are talking about who can and can't go. Like, fucking Lacey, right? Let's talk about Lacey a minute, right? Now, she thinks, oh, what do I add to the table? Okay? And I go, fair enough. I compete with 3 other fucking shows. And I get about 40, 50 viewers. Bit of an L, fair. Nerds gets less than 100 every day. What are we talking about? They get the redirect system and they have less than a fucking 100. Do you know what this bitch thinks his prime entertainment was? Nightmare bring. Well, I'll tell you what you bring. You sleep on the fucking floor. You sleep on the floor. What do you mean? Sleep streams? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, yeah, you're the epitome of fucking content creation. I may be a bit creatively bankrupt at the moment, but you are fucking something else. You wild bitch. If you think that you're the fucking peak of entertainment, fucking sir fucking sucks the fucking dick of the fucking mighty fucking owner. Like, it's crazy.
Call me a liar. I am no fucking liar. I know my truth, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it.
At Sami Kins super chatted $9.99. You're welcome from Josh and Sami. Merry Christmas. Hope you don't go deaf. KM. Christmas tree emoji.
Okay. My chest is a bit pounding. That gave me the energy. I gave me the fucking energy to get it out. But
Listen,
so
look,
pissed
to be
me off,
fair,
though.
I was in the middle of yelling, so I mean,
You were. I had like the volume down on my mixer like turned
Nightmare.
up as well. So it's like
Nightmare.
fuck me up.
You were there at
Yeah.
Fat Camp, okay? What did the audience like better? Did they like the content or did they like the hangout streams where people were acting?
The Hangouts where Local Live broke their record of their highest earning stream. And I don't know if they might have hit close to it since then, but that was a fucking big number. Like a big number. Like a really,
It was
really
a huge
big
number.
And I think that was the first one. And the second one, if I'm not mistaken, only did a little bit under that. And the third one, it was a kind of stagnant after, like keeping around the same balance. But like the first one and the second one especially was just insane. They just did really well. And we're just literally afterwards, we were like, fuck, this is what the people want. They just want us to hang out and talk shit.
Camilla says, Glammy got paintballed, no? You know how Camp Glammy got paintballed? They did the paintball with Billy, and then Glammy was like, I want to get paintballed, I want to get paintballed, I want to get paintballed. That's how Glammy got paintballed.
Yeah. It was a fucking holiday for Glammy. Can we be real? It was a fucking holiday. The bitch didn't even do her own shows. She was given a 1-day grace from Keem to not do nerds. Keem literally made a separate setup. A separate setup in the other room on the bar area. There's like a nice little bar area they had in the other room. And he put a laptop up, a fucking key light, a camera, a microphone, all that shit was there. And even then, she still couldn't be asked to turn up half the time. It's like, what are we doing? She helped out with nothing. She literally wasn't even about that half the time. She would show up in the evenings to drink.
She volunteered?
To drink alcohol.
I can tell you this much, Savi. I hardly saw her the second week. I was only there the second week. I wasn't there the first week. But I will say the second week, I barely saw her. I was literally walking around. You know, Nightmare, because I was walking around with you. I'm like, where the fuck is Glammy? And then all of a sudden you would see her come in and then she would go back.
Yeah, it's literally the same as the first week. That's how it went. They traveled all that way to have a honeymoon, basically, all right? Which I get it. They were getting married. I get that. But at the same time, you know, as Keem said, you're there to work.
Yep.
And, you know, to say that, like, you know, oh, well, we don't need these people here now because we have other people who can do the job. Well, we have other people who could do the job fucking last time. No one put forward. You know? You have people that are willing to do the fucking heavy hustles behind the scenes shit because they're smaller shows and they don't contribute as much as others. And then you have the people that weren't willing to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's so fucking... I don't... Look, I don't want to get fucking shit off anyone that hasn't been and does fucking sleep-in streams for content or fucking flirts with fucking spoons who shouldn't fucking go, to be honest with you. I genuinely... That's one thing I don't want to fucking hear. Like, it's like, what a retarded take off of some of these people.
If Glammy goes... Ridiculous. If I find out Glammy is going and I'm going... Oh, I'm gonna meme the shit. We're gonna have so many memes.
There's gonna be a boxing ring.
She's going to hate me by the end of Fat Camp.
Boxing ring. I'd give her a lift weight and a good night, you know? That's what you can say to her.
I'm not gonna box it. I'm too old to be boxing people.
You gotta like swing your arms up and down, like, fight me, Baldy! And then take a wig off.
I'm not doing all
Backhander.
that.
I don't know if she's wearing a wig, to be fair. But she might be wearing a wig. And if she does, you should absolutely take it off. That's a dominance thing. Take the wig off and then backhand her with it. Pistols are done, that is. That's a challenge. So the Brits used to do with a white glove. But you do it with a weave.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything. I'm retarded. The fuck do you mean? We're all fucking special here, Zelly. I don't know why the fuck you're laughing. You won the Space Cadets list too.
Yeah, I know. I am. That's
you
true.
One of the captains.
Yeah.
The Moon Unit.
Yeah, god damn it. Unfortunately. Shit.
Damn.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited about this Fat Camp too. I just want to know who's going. Like who is confirmed to go.
Yeah, same. I want to go out with Spike now.
Don't blame me.
Like, no, I want to go out with Spike because I'm like, you're saying I shouldn't go. No, I want to go. Because I want to annoy you.
I want you to go too. I would love to see you and Grim there again.
I do, like, kind of want to go, to be fair. But I don't know. This is my problem. And it's what I was worried about is fucking people like this that fucking sleep on camera and fucking try to dictate what's, like, content, what isn't. I am sorry, but yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of annoying.
Lacey just put in chat, in main chat, I think I would be more of an asset behind the scenes than on camera. However, if it isn't properly planned and if I can't bring my sister, then I'm not really interested in going. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't see. We have way too many people for loved ones to go. I'm sorry.
There's 37 hosts.
Yeah.
That's without Brantley. That's without Desi. Obviously, them two are going, right? There's no
They're part of the content.
Right?
They're part of the content anyway. Yeah.
So that's 30 fucking 9. Mike, 40, right?
Yep.
Then you got fucking, you know, we need some fucking form of like security there. We're gonna probably get some of the mods back. You know, we got to get Lord Rush there. Baha. So that's fucking 42 right there. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to have John back, but I don't know if that's possible. But
I would love to have John
there, you know?
there too, because his gumbo was so fucking good.
Yeah. And like, I don't know if you guys realize, like the last fat camp, we didn't have 30 people there at once. You know, it'd be sporadic, people coming and going at all times.
Right.
Like, so even then, like it was a massive cabin. There's other cabins where people stayed as well. You know, there were points where like, you know, you'd only have 10 people in the building, 15 people at most. And even then that felt fucking crowded. You know, we still had like bed spare and it was still crowded.
Listen, it was so crowded for me that I literally, I was like, I'll go to Walmart. You need something? I'll go get it. I'm going to go get coffee. I had to leave before I would be driven crazy. I had to.
Yeah. And it was amazing fun as well. Like it was a lot of fun,
Mm-hmm.
but it is so mentally exhausting.
Yes.
Like super mentally exhausting because it's like, it's the social interactions are like a 10 all time.
Yeah.
So like for me, I'm like, fuck me, I can't deal with this. I was like, I need a break.
Yeah.
Coffee, Xylee? Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee? Yeah. Coffee?
Yeah. It was literally like that. Like it was socially draining. It was.
I was a coffee slut there. You know, I went with Keem for a coffee and then with you afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, that's what I did. Like, it was,
damn right.
So it's one of them, you know? But fuck it, I don't know, man. Like, I think Zay has changed a lot, I'll give her credit, but back when she was asked to go to fat camp, her demands were ridiculous. Do you know what I mean?
I don't remember. I don't remember her demands, to be honest.
She demanded payment, right, to go there because of her other job, and she was like, "Oh, well, I'm a loss earning, I want a payment," right? Which I kind of get, but also was like, it's a bit ridiculous, that, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, people are paying for their transport and stuff, and you want to be literally paid to go, but you're not like the top dog.
Yeah,
you know?
because
So
we
I
didn't get paid to go either, so.
Yeah, right. So I was like, that's a bit crazy. Like, I don't think Zay would do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke about this on test before. I was like, I don't think she would do that. I think she's grown a lot since then to realize how the system works and stuff. But like, her asking her sister to go, in my opinion, is like almost in the same leagues of that. Like your demands for something that you don't have to go to.
Yeah, I don't think
it doesn't make any sense.
I don't think loved ones should go. I think we have. I know they're live, Zequi. I'm still live on my channel. Thank you. But I don't think loved ones should go. I really don't. We don't have the room or the space for that.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And it sucks, but like also at the same time, like we're grown ass adults. If you tell me you can't go 2 weeks without like there's an issue, you know, like, okay, maybe you're really attached and you do miss him, you get home, say, okay, make it a week then, come for a week, you know, come in the second week. The second week is where like the chaos does like hit a finale point.
Yeah.
Have fun in that second week. You don't have to come for the full 2 weeks if you don't want. But also saying that you're going to like fucking do all this crazy shit. Like a lot of people assuming no. Like they're going to be saying, oh yeah, I'm going to help out so much behind the scenes. How much do you want to bet that half of them won't even fucking do anything after the first day? They're going to see all the heavy lifting, all the fucking tripods you have to set up, all the lighting angles you have to sort out, all the camera angles,
or the
fixing
furniture,
the lighting, the sound,
or the furniture that you have to move to stop something from echoing, or like because the sunlight is going to hit too hard there, so you have to move a fucking couch and put it on its side so it can block the sun or the wind. Yeah.
How much do you want to bet it's going to be me, Grim, Twiggy again, and probably Steak, to be fair?
Yeah.
Because I think Steak will be, he's an incredibly hands-on dude, right? So I reckon he'll help a lot. How much do you want to bet it's going to be S4? And that's no disrespect to like a lot of other people. It's like a lot of physical labor, right? Yeah. But like, how much do you want to bet it's just going to be S4 they're doing it again?
Kale said all that age spell wore off Keem quickly, Grandpa. Yeah, it's called a spray can.
What?
No, I don't know what. They're probably talking about how Keem had the white beard. I don't know. It was a donation.
It was a donation. It looked like...
It was a donation.
It looked like a fake beard. I'm like, shit, did he shave for this? It's way too glossy.
I don't know. I think Tina should definitely go. Albert should definitely go. Like, I mean, they need to.
I think Albert had huge issues last time because he didn't know anyone really, you know? And like, he's quite like socially anxious. And he did. I don't think he thought he had a place there. Now it's going to be different. I think now we'll probably get a little bit more out of his shell, kind of him, because of how he's behaved around everyone and stuff. You know, he's had a bit of fun. It's going to be a little bit intimidating for him at first, but I think we can really get him integrated this time and get him to actually have a good time. I chill with Alb a lot. He's a fucking lovely dude. Like, he's really, really nice dude.
Right.
Him and Johnny are fucking hilarious. But yeah, I think he should definitely go. I think it'll be good for him this time. I think he'll enjoy it more than last time because he just didn't want to be there last time.
All right, Talk to Lizzie said, is Ken leaving in January? I heard around he was. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that at all.
Ken's leaving?
Ken's leaving in January? I haven't heard that. Where did that come from?
Where, is that on Cash? Let me have a look.
Or is that him quitting his job and... Yeah, he's quitting his job in January.
Oh, right. Yeah. He's been talking about that for a while, to be fair.
Yeah, I as far as leaving the universe, I haven't heard that. I heard about his job.
Do you reckon we're going to get a different energy level of Ken when he does quit his job?
I bet. Maybe. Ken is Ken. I think he'll be fine.
No, I just think he's going to be more energetic.
Probably, because he's not working out of the job.
Yeah, him at Fat Camp was just different, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, he was more like energized and stuff.
I love
fucking
Ken.
Hilarious.
I loved Ken at Fat Camp.
He complained a lot, don't get me wrong. But like, he was still fucking fun to talk to.
Yeah. No, I had some, I don't know. I definitely want to go to Fat Camp this year. Because I'm going to be honest, if they do that cruise ship with all the viewers possibly going, I'm good. I'm not going to that.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that.
Jam says, will King Scott pay for Nightmare this time or not? Ooh.
I mean, if he's offering. No, you know, when King Scott offered, I never asked, to be fair. It was, I got hired literally 2 weeks before Fat Camp happened.
Yep.
And I wasn't even, like, I don't think I was intending to go. And Grim was like, you should go. And I was like, I wasn't even thinking about the fucking money or anything. I was like, I don't think he'll want me there. I'm way too new. And he's like, no, you should go ask him. So he asked him and Keem said yes. And I was like, fuck, okay, awesome. I guess I'm going. I was like, wait, how the fuck am I going to afford this? It's like fucking ridiculous amount of money for a fucking flight last minute. Again, like my fucking passport and everything else sorted. Yeah. And King Scott offered to help out, which I greatly appreciate. You know what I mean? He's a fucking legend. You know, I'll always have like a level of love and death because of that. You know what I mean? Like he's awesome. But yeah.
Listen to this. All right. Melanie says Keem mentioned South Carolina area because of Tina get there easier than traveling several hours towards the end of the stream. He mentioned states in the air. Listen, if it's in South Carolina, then yeah, I would literally mean for you and Josh to fly in near me and we can just drive there. That's only 2 states away from me. Easy drive.
Hell yeah.
Easy drive. If it's in South Carolina, that's an easy fucking drive for me. That's a 1 day or not even a whole day.
Hell yeah. We're going to be listening to Joker and a Thief on by fucking Wolfmother. Fucking windows down, heads out the window. Me and Josh are going to be titty flashing all the fuckers that are driving past us. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be like Mad Max. It's going to be beautiful.
I'm going to leave y'all at the side of the road because you drove me fucking nuts. I can't imagine. It's bad enough being in a Discord call with you two. I couldn't imagine how it would be in a fucking car with you two.
What? That's so mean. What the fuck? That's fucking rude, but okay. All right. Oh.
Am I wrong?
Okay.
Am I wrong? You're not telling me I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong, to be honest with you. I think me, myself, is a delight. I understand Josh, he's English, you know what I mean? So there's a little bit of contempt there. But for me, I'm a blessing in disguise. I may look like an irritating cunt. I may sound and act like an irritating cunt. In reality, just normal cunt.
You're an irritating cunt. You are. You're an irritating cunt. Same thing with Josh. We can send duct tape or ball. No, Stormy, don't. No.
What?
Stormy said we can send duct tape or ball gags, Xylee. To make y'all shut up when y'all drive in the car.
I think it'd be weird if someone pulled up next to us and it's just me and Josh in a ball gag next to Xylee. Like, that's kind of...
That would be very weird. No.
I think Maybe me and Josh should do that now. Just and so he's saying, take it off. Stop at a red light. Someone pulls up next to us, like, what the fuck? I'm like, the fucking screaming.
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
That's actually a great idea.
No, it's not.
Someone would call the police. It's not. Yeah. We'll get a sign that says "Help us kidnapped" on the back of the car as well.
Y'all would do some stupid shit like that. All right, look. Wait, is Tina in the chat? Tina's swearing she's not going.
I think she'll go. She'll
Tina's
get convinced.
Tina's
She'll
going.
Get convinced.
All right, look, it is 4:10. I need to get out of here because I got to do last minute Christmas shopping. Anything you would like to say before we leave?
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas. You gotta have a good time. And Merry Christmas to you, Xylee.
Merry Christmas to you, Nightmare. And Merry Christmas to you, audience. Thank you for being here. We had fun opening presents and everything. I appreciate it. And I'm going to send y'all over to Chubby. Have fun with those ladies. Yeah?
Beautiful.
All right. All right, we're getting out of here. I think Josh is streaming tomorrow. He should be streaming tomorrow. So if you don't have any plans for Christmas or whatever, Josh will be here. Maybe. I don't know yet for 100%. Anyway, y'all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. Merry Christmas. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you back here on, what is it, Friday? What's today? Yeah, Friday. I'll see y'all back here on, 26. I'll see y'all back here on 26. All right, peace out, everybody. Bye.
Peace.